Hello and welcome. Before I give you the do's and don'ts about money, I want you to understand making money and wealth accumulation is both psychological and physical, and this too must be in harmony and aligned for you to make, keep and enjoy wealth. Meaning what you think and what you do is aligned. Everything starts from within, then it's reflected on the outside. You fix the mind first, then you get different results. So, first I will cover the psychological part of the money, get it right in the mind, then we look at ways to make money. You are where you are, right now financially, because of the information you hold in your mind. If you want to change your life, you must first change the information that you have in the mind. The information that you have in your mind influences what you think and believe, which then causes how you feel and how you view life, which cause your behavior and habit that creates life experiences. Your current programming to act and think the way you do was programmed to you and continues to be through different sources, which include schools, social media, your environment, the people that raised you, and those that you surround yourself with. If you keep receiving information that money is evil, money is scarce and hard to get by, then it makes you think the same. You then act accordingly to the information, which gives you the results of money is scarce, evil and hard to come by. This creates the belief that money is scarce and your mind gives you evidence to prove it. And because money is something you need for your existence, you then create negative association with it, in thinking and in actions. When you think negatively and talk negatively about money, what you don't know is, money has feelings and ears. And if you think it and feel it in negative terms, then you receive negative results. Dr. Norman Vincent said, if you think in negative terms, you will receive negative results. If you think in positive terms, then you receive positive results. Let me use this example to explain better. Remember that time you went somewhere or you met up with someone, and all of a sudden you felt that you didn't want to be in that place or with that person. You felt it so strongly that you avoided their presence, only to discover later that, at that particular moment, that person was doing something bad behind your back, or that place was not safe for you in some way. You felt it within you, but didn't know why, and intuitively you kept your distance. This is because everything is connected and everything is energy. You repel and attract your match energetically, whether it's money, people, circumstances, experiences, opportunities, and situations. There is no separation in this realm. Whether it's humans or objects, everything vibrate in its own frequency. When you connect with that energy, you bring it to you. This is done by the virtue of the thoughts that we hold within us. That's why you manifest good or bad, big or small. If you want to start making money, big money, you will have to clear the energy that you have within you. And this requires working on your self-concept. You need to clear beliefs, perception, and thinking that does not align with making money, abundance, and wealth in general. This is where you find two people doing the exact same thing, following the same formula to make money, yet one succeeds and the other fails. The difference is in their mindset. It's in how they think. Think of all the people that you know, and this includes you. The people that has little to no money. How does they talk about money? What is their relationship with money? Mostly you find that they speak ill about money and they spend their time complaining about not having enough money and also speak negatively about those who have it, isn't it? Let me explain to you what is happening. When you think negatively about money, you then put yourself in a negative state. When you are in a negative state, you operate in a matching frequency, which then creates matching reality. Frequencies don't mix. You can only be in one frequency and in one state at a time. When you tune your radio on, let's say you tune 89.9 and this frequency only plays country music, then country music is what you will receive in your airwaves. And when you change the frequency to 90.0 and this station only plays hip-hop, then hip-hop is what you receive in your airwaves. Do you see where I am going with this? Thinking ill and talking ill about money puts you in a negative state through the feelings that you harbor within you when you are in this state. Thoughts causes feelings. And when you feel negative about something, you then start broadcasting negativity to the universe. And then the universe matches you with the frequency that you are in, which creates you things in terms of manifestations or realities that matches your exact thinking and feelings. Abraham Hicks, in the book The Secret, said, "What you think, what you feel, and what manifest is always a match. So you manifest more lack and more reasons to complain about. Not because you don't deserve money or you don't know how to make money, or money is scarce. You just manifest your equivalent, which in other terms means receiving into your airwaves the frequency you have tuned in with your thoughts and emotions. Money has no attachments, nor favoritism, and mostly, money doesn't require special criteria to come to you. The only criteria you need is to match its frequency, and then it will flow to you. You have heard of people time and time again who came from nothing and built something for themselves. People who are not highly educated, people with disabilities, and also people from extreme poverty becoming very wealthy. This happens because these people tapped into the wealth frequency, and wealth began to flow to them regardless of the outside circumstances. Your outside circumstance doesn't determine your future. What creates your future is the thoughts that you are engaging in moment to moment. Meaning, if you decided, starting today you will think positive thoughts, feel hopeful about life, and consume information that is positive, then you will begin to feel positive and believe in the future. This will put you in positive state, which then puts you in high frequency, which then drives your actions and behavior that cause you to feel motivated to take actions that leads to positive results. I know this is mouthful to digest, especially if you have been told the opposite your whole life. But stick with me and we can unravel this concept together. Let me give you an example of this. You start a business, and while working on your business, you think that you will succeed. This makes you feel good and motivated because you know you will succeed. It's just a matter of time. This puts you in a positive state, which then puts you in high frequency. While in this, what you are doing is, you are broadcasting to the universe success in business. Therefore, the universe aligns you with opportunities for you to succeed. Your mind will always manifest you evidence and proof of your thinking. Let's flip it on the other side so you get this concept completely and realize how this is affecting your life. When you think negatively, thinking that businesses are failing, economy is bad, and money is scarce, then this thoughts makes you feel bad. You feel demotivated, angry, and depressed. This state causes you to be in a negative state, which puts you in a low negative frequency. Then universe aligns you with your matching frequency, which manifest matching situations and circumstances that manifest as your reality. So you see, there is nothing on the outside affecting this process. Basically, your mind is creating your reality. In order for you to start making money and become wealthy, you will have to do a detox of the thoughts and beliefs that you are currently holding on to. Start by becoming aware of the thoughts that you are thinking, being fully aware that those thoughts will eventually become your reality. If you spend your days thinking of how hard life is and complaining about it, then that is creation in the making. That is exactly what you are going to keep experiencing as a reality, until you flip your thinking into the opposite. Your inner world creates your outside world and not vice versa. George Bernard Shaw said people are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want. And if they don't find them, they make them. Another great quote I have found to summarize this concept is from William James, which state, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. We need only in cold blood act as if the thing in question were real, and it will become infallibly real. By going into such connection with our life that it become real. It will become so knit with habits and emotion that our interest in it will be those which characterizes belief. If you only care enough for results, you will almost certainly attain it. If you wish to be rich, you will be rich. If you wish to be learned, you will be learned. If you wish to be good, you will be good. Only you must then wish these things and wish them exclusively and not wish at the same time 100 other incompatible things as strongly. End of quote. To help you in this self-awareness journey, I will first cover the psychological part of money. Then we will cover the physical aspect of it. This include 1. Never speak ill about money. Never say that money is hard to come by and harder to hold on to. Money have ears. Money is energy. It vibrate according to the energy that you send to it. You bring to you what you are in harmony with. It's the law of universe. Like attract like. You attract and bring to you what you are in harmony with. If you feel deep within your soul that money is attainable and easy to make, that is what you are going to experience. 2. Give right about money. If you need some money, give some away. This principle applied shows God, universe, that what you are desiring and praying for is good, that you are rejoicing in it and sharing it. When you show love to others, you receive love in return. The amount of money you share doesn't matter. It could be buying a donut to a hungry child on the streets or giving a large donation. You show the universe you are abundant and grateful for what you have. Therefore you receive more in return. 3. Never serve money. Instead, let money serve you. The purpose of all the material possession you have is to serve you. Make your life comfortable and worth living. Money is a good servant but a terrible master. You have heard or even know someone who lives so frugal that they may choose to starve themselves if they find themselves in a locality where food is expensive than they are willing to spend. And yet they have money to circulate. They are not kind to themselves nor others. It's often than not, if they choose to gift you with something, many at times it's expired or even destroyed. It's good to value your money, to put it in good use and being conscious about your spending, which is paramount for you to stay wealthy. But don't let money control you. That you are willing to sacrifice your well-being to hold on to a few more dollars. Be the boss of your money. Direct it into areas that bring you joy, happiness, love, and multiplication. Have an abundant mindset of, when dollars leave me, they come back to me multiplied. 4. See to it that your money make money. No matter how much or little money you have. Make sure that you put your money in places that is making you some more. Money loves to multiply. 5. Never think that there is something too good for you, in terms of possessing, using, or owning. Money loves to be enjoyed. Do you keep away some items waiting for the day that you will have important guests, then you will put them out? What this says to the universe is that someone else is more important than you. That you don't deserve to eat on your best silverware. That you only dress better when going out for others. You go an extra mile to buy the best for your visitors when you are hosting some guests in your home. But the rest of the days you buy the cheapest food and mostly unhealthy for yourself and your family. Subconsciously, you have placed everyone and everything else on a pedestal while downgrading yourself. Change this habit and behavior. Treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. You deserve the best life has to offer. Nothing is too good for you. Learn to be good to yourself. Dress better for yourself even if you don't plan on going out. Take out the best silverware that you have and serve yourself the best meals you can buy. Enjoy yourself and send messages to universe that you are important. You feel important and you treat yourself as important. Learn to talk to yourself as an important person. Write this affirmation down and say it to yourself often. I am now open and ready to receive all the good that life has to offer. Nothing is too good for me to own, possess, or use. I now open my heart, body, and mind to receive all the abundance that is mine by divine right. I deserve wealthy lifestyle, I live comfortable life, and I accept it with ease and grace, now and forever. 6. Never use the term spend, instead replace it with circulate. When paying your bills, say to yourself, I am sending this money to pay my bills, and let it come back to me multiplied. Bless your money when it's going out, and have a belief that it will come back to you multiplied. When you say, you are spending, it means that you are getting rid of it, never to be seen again. Change that thinking and saying into, me and my money, we have a never-ending circle. When my money go out, it comes back to me multiplied 100 times fold. When $1 goes out, it comes back with another. Bless it and then release it to the universe. Begin visualizing yourself with the money you desire. Touch it, feel it, and smell it in your mind. Bob Proctor said, what you hold in your mind, you're gonna hold it in your hands. 7. Get rid of the fear that it's going to corrupt you. Only the corruptible can be corrupted. If your preacher preaches how bad money is and also goes a bit further to condemn and criticize those who have money, yet before sitting down ask for it, and even have come up with several different ways to get you to give him or her, then you are in the wrong religion. You should ask yourself, who is corrupting who, mentally? If the money is bad as he claims, then why would he ask for it relentlessly every chance he gets? Isn't he supposed to be satisfied with just enough to get by? Or just remain struggling like you do? A hungry man is an angry man. You serve humanity and feel better with the convenience of money. When you can pay your bills and when you can feed your children and also meet your basic human needs. And this, your preacher knows it too well. 8. Never think that money is evil. Say within yourself in every chance you get, money is good. My desire for money is totally good. I use money to look good, feel good, and do good. If you think within yourself, and even proclaim that money is bad and evil, you then repel money away from you. It stays away from you or leaves in a hurry. 9. Never deny money. If you deny money, then money will deny you. If someone accuses you of having so much money, don't deny it and say, oh no, I don't have any money. In fact, I'm so broke right now. Remember what you confess to possess, you become, and more of it is added unto you. Don't say it, even as a joke. If someone says you look rich and doing better, smile and receive it. Make it your business to look rich, act rich, and talk rich. Always put your best foot forward. Even the bank, lend to those who look like they have it. 10. Always do right by money. Look for ways to make more money through positive, harmonious ways. If you have unpaid bills and debts, look at them and bless them. With doing so, you release money blockages and therefore more ways and opportunities to make money appears to you to help you pay them. When you go around condemning, criticizing, and speaking ill of the credit card loans and loans interest, and yet you keep going back to borrow some more, you are not helping yourself, even if you think and know the interest is high. Bless the money you received and make a plan of how to pay it back and release it. What you spend your energy on increases. Spend your time talking about loans and the high interest, and that is what you create more of in your life, more loans and more debts. Focus on making money. Send every payment with love and proclaim to yourself that, every day I am coming closer and closer to financial freedom. And with that you will unlock more prosperity to your life. That's all I had for you today. Thanks for watching, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And see you on part 2 of the video.